Hello and welcome to this bonus episode of Desk Notes. My name is Paula Muldoon and I'm the leader of the Cambridge Philharmonic Orchestra. And today I'm going to talk to you first violins about Prokofiev's Fifth Symphony, First Movement. We're going to look at two tricky bits. This is figure 9 and figure 22. Now figure 9, first thing to know here is we're in F major. So the tonality is that. And there's this very sort of odd bit with lots of accidentals that works fine if you've got good fingering. So I'm talking about 2 beats before figure 9. So the fingering there is not too complicated. Start on the E string I do and shift up. You can also start on the A string and then reach back for the first finger. And here you can do either a third or a second. I do a third on the G sharp and then slide up to the third finger on the A. And then play the D flat, as though it's a C sharp. So second finger on the D flat. And then we have the G sharp, which is the same as an A flat. So let's just slide that over there. And we've left our first finger down. And then second finger on the F. And then just stay in position because you don't want to have to be finding this again. So the third finger on the D string for the C. Same again. We've left the first finger down, so they're ready to go. Sorry, the right pitches, but not quite the right rhythms. So that's that bit, a figure 9. And again, important, you're only in F major, even though there's some very bizarre accidentals. You can stick your tuning CD onto an F there, as I have done, and tune that bit up. Okay, so going on the top of the next page before figure 13 is more the same. We won't cover that. Going now to figure 22 toward the end of the movement. So here we are back in B flat major, the key of the symphony. Again, there's a lot of very weird accidentals, E natural, C sharps that make us seem like we're in a bizarre key. It is just B flat major. So I'm going to go from after 22, and my puppy's trying to escape outside. After figure 22, 1, 2, 3, 4 bars. And then here, you've got to sneak back down. So it's the same fingering essentially, staying in position. Yes, it's not a fingering you use for a solo passage, but the key is to get this in tune with the group. And this is a very reliable fingering. So to go over it slowly, again from, let's start after 22, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 bars, so halfway through on the B flat octave. So we go, reach back for the first finger, and then C sharp on the A string, and then it's really key to leave the first finger down for all of this because you want to be anchored. Play the D flat with the second finger, and that's C sharp, or you can think of it as the G flat with the second finger, the C sharp. You can think of it as a D flat with the third finger. And again, we've left the first finger down. And then we're playing the F on the D string, way up there in the middle of nowhere where we wouldn't normally play, but here it works really well. And then we're still in position. And look, it's a D flat this time instead of a C sharp. So it's just a perfect fourth there from the D flat to the G flat. And then D natural. Slightly different sequence of notes, but the same thing essentially. And then at the end, you can do a couple different things here. I do a very quick sneaky shift back. So You can also play the B flat on the A string and shift back there. You could even stay in position a bit longer if you wanted. But there you have it, a sneaky fingering that will guarantee you good intonation because you're not sliding around a lot. You just have to be a bit uncomfortable playing that F high up on the D string, but that shouldn't be much of a problem. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time.